Hello everybody, how are you doing? I don't know why the internet always disconnects in these overnight streams. I just don't know, but yeah, the internet was disconnected and I think it's a yellow card for Ruben Diaz of Hakimi there. I mean, it's just that City. I mean, it's been end to end. I would not say that. Uh, it's been all PSG or all City, but the action has literally been end to end. To be honest. That was a chance. That was a chance. I think that was a chance for Joe Neves. I think just went over and he was onside as well. Lucky that it was Matthews Nunez who was onto him. Lucky that his header flew high. It's a foul on the City player there. It was a foul on Phil Foden. I mean, the tactics of PSG are looking straightforward. What they want is that they're letting Ederson pass the ball to the centre backs, or even they're letting centre backs pass it to either Kovacic or Phil Foden, and then and then they're putting on the trigger. I don't know. I'll have to look at the standings, but I think a draw for City, we don't know how that could pan out. There are a lot of permutations and combinations depending on a lot of teams, but what a ball that is. Almost perfect, but not yet perfect. Bernardo Silva maybe would have played Ilkay Gundogan. I don't know. Maybe he thinks Bernardo Silva has more legs than Ilkay Gundogan. I just don't know. But Matthews Nunez, Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva. What a ball that is! What a ball that is! Kevin De Bruyne with the strike, Dubravka with the save over there. But what a ball that was. I think that was the ball from Ruben Diaz. If you look at it, what a ball that was. Kevin De Bruyne, maybe should have gone far post, but that blink of a moment, that's just cannot tell him. But Diaz and Akanji, wow, what a ball there. Josko Guardi, Matthews Nunez, I think you just cannot expect that crossing is his forte. Savinho playing off the left, Phil Foden off the right. Pep this season has been preferring straight wingers and not inverted wingers. You cannot give that as a handball there. Come on, that's just so close. That is excellent defending there. That is wonderful defending there. I think that is wonderful defending by Phil Foden. Was it Phil Foden? What a piece of defending that was. Bradley Bracola on the left. I mean, he'll just skin Matthews Nunez. Nunez will need. City will have appealing for something. I don't know what that was, but Nunez will need help in that. City are not able to get the ball of PSG right now. I mean, it's a tense match. That's why I'm not able to speak much. It's the normal, the UCL tension. To be honest, more than anything else. That is what that is a wonderful tackle there. And what a ball! Ah, it was just a bit away from him. Ah, it was just a bit away from Savinho there. What a ball that was! I think it was from Erling Haaland, the flick on. What a ball! Savinho needs to be maybe a little bit more attentive there. City playing on the counter attack now. It's just revolving doors. It's bloody revolving doors. City were on the ball and PSG were playing counter attack just a while ago. Now City are playing counter attack. I think Hakimi was offside over there. Hakimi was way offside. Guardiola was in Manchester and Hakimi was in Paris. That was the distance between the two offsides. Erling, Erling Haaland with the run. They marked Kevin De Bruyne very well over there. Josko Guardiola, Matteo Kovacic, Manuel Akanji. Kanji needs to be careful here. He needs to be very careful here. Matthews Nunez. Foden's playing on the inside. He's gone into the midfield. Nunez has the entire flank zone. Now City are controlling possession. PSG are on the counter. That's what I'm telling you. What a ball by Phil Foden to Savinho. Savinho's touch needs to be a little bit more better, to be honest. City giving the ball away cheaply there. Pep won't be happy. Pep will not be happy with that. City giving the ball away extremely cheaply. Josko Guardiola does very well there against Bradley Bracola. They're showing Kvicha quite skilly are there. He's not allowed to play this match. You're not allowed to refresh your squads until the knockouts. But I still think there's an apparent weakness in that City midfield if you see. Just not strong enough. You can just sense it. There is that weakness in the midfield and you run back, run back, run back. Manuel Akanji, run back. Edison catches it. It's so easy to get from the front to the back. There's no defensive cover at all in the midfield. That is very well done there. Back to Edison, back to Edison, back to Edison. Paris are pressing in a 4-4-2. Edison to Kovacic, Kovacic to Guardiol. We are Kovacic is doing well, but we are missing someone in the middle, and Phil Foden gets the ball. Savinho, Kevin De Bruyne to Nunez. De Bruyne doesn't choose Nunez. He keeps the ball. It's a corner for City. It's a throw in fact. It's not even a corner for City. It's just a throw in. It was a difficult header to be honest. There's no power on the cross. It was a very difficult header. Haaland had to generate all the power. It just floated in. So an extremely difficult header. What a dummy that is by Savinho. He's taken three PSG players out. Phil Foden losing his stepping, I think at the last moment, but it's been that kind of a day. Matthews Nunes doing very well, but what a dummy that was by Savinho. He's taken three PSG players out. More of it. Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva. That's a yellow card for Nuno Mendes as well. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Ruben Diaz is on a yellow and Nuno Mendes is also on a yellow. This is absolutely very interesting. Ruben Diaz is on a yellow and one of their defenders also on a yellow. And Kevin De Bruyne, can he get there? But the ball given back by Nuno Mendes, I think. Back to Matthews Nunez. Nunez back to Ruben Diaz. Diaz to Kovacic. City are building up that base. We're building up the momentum. We were tentative early on, but right now, City are hot on the heels. City are right there. Given away by Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva gives the ball away. Please do not give the goal away, Bernardo. Wow. Do not tackle inside the box, Bernardo. One characteristic of it of Bernardo Silva of all people to give the ball away. To be honest. Ah, that. The PSG player is down, but I don't see a card or something in there. 24 minutes gone, and it's been a really high octane clash. It's been a clash which is a jangling of nerves, if you ask me. PSG are on the attack. City have got enough cover back. Ah, good strike, but City have covered the frame of the goal. That's a good strike, but I want to think that City have covered the frame of the goal. To be honest, it's so easy to get through. It's so easy to get through our midfield. That's been the problem. Otherwise, we would have been in the top eight of this Champions League group. Everyone has struggled. Bayern, Madrid. They're appealing for a handball, but that ball was stuck at such a pace that just cannot do anything about it. The ball fell to a PSG player, to be honest. Josko Guardiol on the line. Great defending by Josko Guardiol there. Josko Guardiol fell forward and ah, the ball is just ping ponging between PSG and City. This is tense. This is so tense. This has the looks of a round of 16 match or something like that. To be honest, you ask me. This is so intense. Kevin De Bruyne with the touch. Savinho. Savinho still carrying the ball. Erling Haaland almost does well there. Savinho should have covered that far defender. Why didn't Savinho cover that far defender? I just don't know. I think you will need a moment of quality there to decide this match. City have blocked really well in this match, and Savinho there, run, 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 Savinho, run. Is calling upon Kovacic to join him, and I mean it's a moment of Josko Guardiol with the ball, and that's a wayward pass from Josko Guardiol. Manuel Akanji to Nunez. Nunez there. Nunez has the entire grass in front of him. Matthews Nunez. Nunez to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva can find Kovacic who is free. I mean this match really requires moment of quality to unlock. I think it absolutely it's just so tactical, both the managers are cancelling out each other. It's been half an hour gone and both the managers are just cancelling out each other. That's it. And Pep is doing with this without a midfield, to be honest. You look at Pep's midfield and Kovacic's 30, Bernardo Silva 31, Kevin De Bruyne 34. This is the Champions League. Your average age of your midfield cannot be 31. They don't have legs, that's the thing. Bernardo Silva does well. He clearly has technicality still in him, Bernardo Silva, even if he doesn't have any legs. That's a corner for City. First corner for City. Mateo Kovacic there. That's a foul on Mateo Kovacic. I mean, it's so nervous, it's so tense, it's so tactically intriguing. Kovacic is doing his absolute best to stand out in a midfield where he does not belong. To be honest, he has no business belonging there, and yet he's standing up to that challenge. Kovacic has just been absolutely superb today. Look at the energy from the Paris midfield. City is just not able to match it. City is absolutely not able to match it. This is Bernardo Silva you're talking about. This is De Bruyne you're talking about. This is Kovacic you're talking about. Mainly Bernardo Silva. When was the last time you saw wonderful ball from De Bruyne? Almost there, did not find Matthews Nunes. When was the last time you talked about Bernardo Silva not able to match up to a midfield? Bernardo Silva dominated Yaya Toure, in his Monaco days when City played Monaco in that famous Champions League quarter final, which prompted a round of 16, which prompted Pep Guardiola to buy him. So Bernardo Silva is a legendary UCL midfielder, legendary UCL player. To be honest, Savinho loses the ball there. You just cannot lose the ball. Savinho with a mistake there. I maybe think he would have started Doku, but it's gone with Savinho on the left. I mean, even if Marmoush comes, I think he's gonna start on the left hand side, if not anything else, because Pepper's fixed the right position for Foden. Foden coming inside, so that will be very, very interesting. Bernardo Silva, Nuno Mendes. I think a draw suits City more than PSG, but what does it mean that for the qualification of two teams? Just don't know. We'll have to check the table there, which we will do at break, and we'll actually see how the other teams are doing at the break, because we have to remember that the results of other teams Our destiny is still at this point are in our own hands, I think probably, but must remember the results of other teams will also impact our journey from here on. Like for example, yesterday Club Brugge and Juventus drew, and Club Brugge is 2.1 point ahead of us or something, and we have them the next time. So if we beat them, we probably can go into their spots or something like that. City with the throw in. It's raining, but I think City have had chances. It's just the final pass, and Paris are content to go on a counter attack. To be honest, I mean when we give the ball away, giving the ball away it happens in football, but the midfield is just not able to recover the ball, and that has been the problem. To be honest, the recovery runs, what they say, pseudo defense. The anticipation of losing the ball from Kovacic is not there, not his mistake. So this team is crying out for a midfielder. PSG again on the attack. And whenever PSG have the ball, City's midfield is not able to work hard enough to get it back. You see the intensity in that press is not what it was generally. Wonderful defending by Manuel Akanji. City's centre backs have been heroic. They have been emperors of this game, to be honest. This team together. The midfield is just doing nothing. It's not even functional. That is a wonderful header. That is a wonderful header. Edison on a stop game again. Good positioning by Matthews Nunez. There was a player just behind him. He had to be absolutely sure of everything there. But PSG header, and as just trickles down as the first half just trickles down like this Paris rain which is pouring down. Edison with the punch. I think he was offside. A PSG player was offside. If we can score one before the break, that would just be so much awesome. Rodri sitting there and thinking, how have we even come to this position? A Ballon d'Or winner as a DM, and he's helpless because of injury, to be honest. Pep Guardiola knows the midfield does not have anything. I will not tell Pep Guardiola play Nico O'Reilly here because the experience is just not there. That is wonderful there, Kevin De Bruyne, Savinho. Ah, that's gone for a corner. That is a blistering counter attack from City, and I think it's in situations like these Omar Marmoush could just be a level above what we have, which is Omar Marmoush would be world class in these situations. That's another corner for City. And Omar Marmoush is a very good set piece taker as well. I don't know if he can take corners or not, but yeah, he is a very good set piece taker as well. That's a foul and it's a free kick for City. That's a clear foul. There's a clear foul on Phil Foden and the PSG player thinks he can just run away with the ball. Bradley Bracola, look at it, what he's done. He's just pushed Foden and is taken the ball away and is running. What type of a shit free kick was that? And it's another corner for City, barrage of set pieces. I think it's in situations like these, from the set piece, for example, that Omar Marmoush would just be brilliant. Donnarumma was going to catch it, to be honest, but Kevin De Bruyne, can he deliver a killer set piece? What kind of stupid set pieces are we even delivering, to be honest? What the hell was that? Josko Guardiola winning the ball back and then losing it again. The dying moments of the first half. Erling Haaland, I think, had just one or two touches in the box, and that's it. That is wonderful defending again. Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden with excellent footwork there. Ah, almost, almost getting out of that puzzle. Almost. And PSG score. It's Hakimi. City are 1-0 down. PSG score. What did you even expect with that old midfield? What did you even expect with that old midfield? PSG score. 1-0 down. Ah, it's a no goal. It's offside. It's offside. It's a no goal. City are just about alive. Can City score now? Can City score now? That would be a punching blow. Ah, that was just so close. No goal. Ah, I almost forgot that there are semi-automated offsides here. I almost forgot. This is the Champions League, right? There are semi-automated offsides. Almost forgot that. Ah, survived this. If somehow survived this. Now let us actually check the scores in the other matches as well, and we'll see how is it. It's nil nil, and we'll just see Milan are leading Girona 1-0. Bloody hell. Feyenoord are winning against Bayern Munich 1-0. Celtic drawing 0-0. PSG 0-0. Madrid 2-0. Salzburg. Inter are winning against Sparta Praha. That's fine. We'll go into one of the match and then we'll actually see the standings. Let us look at the standings right now. I think City are just in 24th, 9 points. I think Stuttgart won yesterday, which brings them to 10 points. Thankfully, Zagreb are losing. I thought Feyenoord would lose and Feyenoord would be on 10. But yeah, I think where are Club Bruges? Club Bruges are here on 11 points, so we have to win against Club Bruges. That is there, but if PSG beat us today and they win the last match, it's all over for us. I mean, most probably. I think then you have to maybe rely on Stuttgart not winning, and you know, if City lose today, you have to rely on Stuttgart not winning. Maybe. I mean, it's gonna be real difficult. It's gonna be extremely difficult. I mean, we have if we win today, I think qualification is guaranteed because we win today and suddenly we are at least in the 18th position, which is six places. A win today would take us six places. A win for PSG would maybe take them just a place above. So today is so important to be honest. I mean we win the two matches and I mean it's not that bad to be honest. For example, we win this and we win the next match, it gets us to 14. I mean, just imagine if we would have won against Feyenoord with a 3-0 lead, which we dropped 2 points there, and we would have won some other of our matches, at least three more points at this stage, and suddenly you're so comfortable. You're suddenly 17th, 18th. Your qualification is almost guaranteed. I mean, for the playoffs, your qualification for the playoffs is almost guaranteed. Those two drop points against Feyenoord which would put us in 20. So are just proving so costly for us. By this is Speedy FC versus Atal Pension Yojana. But I'll take a point on it. A point on it would do for us, Bayaji. Honestly, a point on it, which means the same thing. And then you beat Club Bruce. I think a point on it, and we beat Club Bruce because Club Bruce themselves are 19th. So that is almost a final there. So I mean because if we don't beat Club Brugge at home at the Etihad, you just don't deserve to be in this competition. That would do. But Bayaji, how did you feel when that goal went in from Ashraf Hakimi? I forgot they were automated offsides, semi-automated offsides and all. But how did you feel when that goal went in from Ashraf Hakimi? I'm just looking at this table and thinking. I mean, let us go through our results in the Champions League first of all. Let's look at Man City Champions League journey. It's from the start. Against Inter first match, chalo nil draw. Gundogan misses that header. ठीक है, I'll take Inter is one of the best teams there. I'll take that draw, to be honest, nil draw. And then what happens is Slavan Bratislava, we beat them 4-0, that is fine. Sparta Praha, we beat them 5-0, that is fine. At that moment you're flying. But ये वाला match Sporting CP versus City. I mean City bamboozled Sporting CP literally in the first half. We took a 1-0 lead, and then you suffer such a defeat. Chalo, these things happen, that's fine. Or yeah, I think this is the one that is gonna haunt us. City final 3-3. City final 3-3 or 3-0 up at the Etihad, 10 minutes to go, and this is what you do. I think this is the match that could decide. I mean, if we win this match, then suddenly I think we were in contention for even qualifying in the top 8, to be honest. This is, I was like, here we go again, another goal conceded out of nowhere. Akanji, a best player, doing job of both his and Nunez. भाई midfield again वही पे आता है ना the problem तो midfield पे है I mean City are losing the ball हमारा defender center backs top class है इस मैच में Guardiola did well goal line clearance and that ठीक है Nunez it's fine उसको हटा दो Diaz and Akanji are rock solid आपका सेविनियो डिसेंट हालैंड तो ऑफ द बॉल आप बहुत अच्छा वर्क कर रहा है केविन डी ब्रुयने इज लुकिंग मोर no more springy, more of energy and all of those things. I mean, तुम्हारा midfield देखो Kovacic 30 years, Bernardo Silva 31 32, Kevin De Bruyne 34. I mean De Bruyne को चलो attacking मानते हैं Kovacic and Bernardo Silva, I mean, कितना रोक पाएंगे PSG को? PSG when they collect the ball from City's attacking half, from their attacking half, I mean, वो तो बस they're just going through जैसे midfield exist ही नहीं करता. It's just ping pong straight to our defense. That has been a big problem. By this is we're wasting chances too. KDB and Nunes barking at each other. 70 का touch अच्छा नहीं था. I mean, Kevin, and what about that set piece by Aji which Kevin De Bruyne took that corner 44th minute में उससे वाहियात और घटिया कॉर्नर मैंने नहीं देखा straight you give it to a PSG counter attack. What was that shit? What is that shit we keep on serving up from corners? I can just never understand. They got Feyenoord one was the one that really hurt. TK Juventus 2 City nil Turin is very difficult to go to. That's fine. I will even accept that. And here we are, PSG City. I mean, Feyenoord should have been a win, especially a 3 nil leading. Bayern says Bayern losing nil 2 at the Etihad at Feyenoord. Why though? I think it's nil 1. I think it's nil 1, but let us see. Competition, UEFA Champions League, City. Nil 2, they're bloody losing nil 2. वही तो problem है ना, they're losing nil 2. And where are Feyenoord तो हमारे ऊपर है. Feyenoord are here. Look at it. Feyenoord are here. Feyenoord are 13 points. I thought Feyenoord would be on 10 because Bayern would beat them, which means Feyenoord would be on 10. And even if we draw this match, I mean, still we can't reach Feyenoord, but and maybe Feyenoord lose the next match and we win the next match and we draw this and Feyenoord lose today. I think that would be beneficial for us. I mean, just imagine yesterday Club Brugge and Juventus drew nil nil. I think if I'm not wrong. हाँ, they drew nil nil. अगर just imagine अगर कल क्लब ब्रूज जीत जाता तो bloody क्लब ब्रूज would be on 13 points. That would be something else. Why this is yes, corner routine absolute garbage. Both Foden and KDB overhitting. Once Marmoush joins, I want him to take every set piece. इससे घटिया set pieces मैंने नहीं देखा भैया जी. I think it's absolute worst of the worst. पता करो कि सेट पीस कोच का जॉब कैसे मिला उधर सिटी में. हम भी ट्राई करते हैं. I think we can very well do much better than that bloody set piece coach, whoever it is who is giving set piece coaching at this point of time. I mean, हम qualify करते हैं, then also the route is very difficult since we'll finish somewhere here. I think there's a high chance we'll be drawing someone like a Borussia Dortmund, Juventus, Madrid, even Benfica, Sporting CP. There's a high chance. तो वो तो बहुत बहुत मुश्किल है टू बी ऑनेस्ट. I'm just thinking कि कैसे पहले गोल मारे. I think a draw is much more beneficial for us than PSG. I think PSG को draw से नहीं मिलेगा पर हम तो almost safe हो सकते हैं with a draw, assuming that if we beat Club Brugge. I think a draw here would be perfect for us. That's why I think I want us to go at least 1 nil up, 2 nil up, और तब हम आराम से खेल सकते हैं. I mean, fine or 3 nil, 10 minutes to go. वो देखने के बाद I'm just not confident of anything, to be honest. JSK says Savio is great today. I mean, JSK Savio was great in moments, but there are absolutely blundersome moments as well. There was a moment where Bernardo gave the ball away. There was a moment where Savio gave the ball away. So, is it Osman Dembele who's warming up? I think it's Osman Dembele who's coming in. Yes, it's Osman Dembele who's coming in. Josko Guardiol, wow. Usman Dembele on one side and Bradley Barcola on the other side. I think, wow, Luis Enrique is just throwing everything. Luis Enrique is absolutely throwing everything at it. I mean, it's tense. It's absolutely tense. We cannot lose this match. That is the bottom line. We cannot lose this match. But this team does not have. But this team does not have what it takes to hold out for a nil-nil. That is a problem. Just because Jeremy Doku would have been perfect. That bloody gets injured every time. I'm thinking Marmoush should have been absolutely perfect for this match. Marmoush should have just allowed us to dictate so many things. The free kicks, especially. My God, Jack Grealish is coming on. Guys, I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I've seen Jack Grealish coming on and suddenly there are ads. Or no, he's warming up. I think, I don't know. He's removed a midfielder and he's put on Dembele. That is interesting. Yes, I think Rico Lewis and yes, half-time substitutions. Rico Lewis and Jack Grealish are coming on. Wow, what are your thoughts on this, guys? Rico Lewis or Jack Grealish are, but Rico Lewis, bloody Rico Lewis against Bradley Bracola. Wow, wow, wow. Bayaji, Rico Lewis against Bradley Bracola. My God. Bayaji says yes. Doku getting injured far too many times in this season. Who did Grealish come on from? I just didn't see that. Who did Grealish come on from? For JSK says we are out already. My God, this will be very interesting. Throwing Rico Lewis on straight into the fire. No, but I don't think he's on for. I mean, has he moved Matthews Nunes into the midfield? Then I'll just see for whom Rico Lewis is on for. That is interesting. Bernardo Silva, Kovacic, Kevin De Bruyne again misplaced pass. To be honest, credit to him for trying, but who is Nunez on for? Just look at the substitutions there. Wow, Ruben Diaz is off. Could be an injury, I don't know. Savinho is off. Grealish is on. And Rico Lewis is on. That means Rico Lewis against Osman Dembele. Rest in peace. Guys, it's Rico Lewis against Osman Dembele. Just rest in peace. That's it. It's bloody Rico Lewis against Osman Dembele. Edison does well to come out. Wow. I think more reinforcements are needed in this winter window, to be honest. Phil Foden's almost through there. Phil Foden's almost through. Phil Foden just couldn't get the shot away. All of the PSG players have come on him. But Rico Lewis, you're an 18, 19-year old playing in a do-or-die Champions League game. What exposure this guy might be getting in of everything else. And City score! Wow! Jack Grealish! Wow! Jack! The mighty Jack Grealish does it! Wow! Look at the City fans jumping up in the Manchester rain. The mighty Jack Grealish. The mighty Jack Grealish does it, guys. Woo! Come on, Jack. Wow. The mighty Jack Grealish does it. What a goal that is. What a goal. What a goal that is. I just set up the score. But is it offside? Is it offside? Check over. Goal. I don't know why the scoreboard is not working for it today for the scoreboard. Baiji says, look who ran with the ball. Who was it, Baiju? Given, yes. I just don't want PSG to score now. That's the thing. Draw is sufficient for us, so we have to hold on to this 1-0 lead for as long as possible. That's the thing. We have to hold on to this lead. But who ran with the ball, Bayaji? Who ran with the ball? Because I was just focused on, the Grealish and stuff. I've seen Phil Foden, and then it was Matthews Nunez, right, who ran with the ball. It was Matthews Nunez who ran with the ball, right? Correct me. Who ran with the ball, Bayaji? Who ran with the? It's a pass on to Erling Haaland. I don't know why KDB did not play it. Maybe a centre back was there, which we could not see on the TV. I don't know. Yes, Bayaji. Yes, Akanji was pivotal for that goal. Yeah. It was Akanji who ran with the ball. Yes, right. Akanji was the one who came into the box. Right, it was Akanji. It was Akanji. It was Akanji. Yes. Yes, my mistake. It was Akanji. Yeah. That Bayaji, that reminds me of the Champions League final, right? Champions League final when Akanji was the one who again ran with the ball and then the ball fell to Rodri. Jack Grealish. Erling Haaland with the goal and PSG players are shouting offside, but was it offside? Was it offside? Was it offside? I don't know. Erling Haaland. Wow! Haaland scores again. Haaland scores again. But is it offside, Bayaji? Is it offside? Do tell me, is it offside? Goal! But is it offside? Let us check. Is it offside? No, it's of course it's not offside. Of course it's not offside. The deeper player was playing him on. Of course it was not offside. Jack Grealish, क्या ये हो सकता है? Jack Grealish की redemption. But Jack Grealish का ना with Jack Grealish sometimes reminds me of Sony Max में ना वो movies आते हैं Sony Max में you know for example Telugu movies Tamil movies dubbing Telugu movies dubbing और हिंदी का टाइटल दे देते हैं like धुआंधार खिलाड़ी धमाकेदार खिलाड़ी कतरों का खिलाड़ी I think with Jack Grealish it's Jack Grealish is कतरों का खिलाड़ी and I'm not going Bayaji says just pray that they don't get tired in the final minutes. हाँ Bayaji, that is also there. अब तो confident भी नहीं रह सकते हैं ना because फाइन नोट के साथ ही अब इतिहाद में जहां आपको 6 साल में कोई नहीं हराया फाइन नोट के साथ आप 3 गोल्स कंसीड कर लेते हो But again, Jack Grealish, what a substitution for from Pep. But Bayaji, what we should praise next 15 minutes do not concede a single goal. That is the thing. I mean, by the time we arrive in 75 minutes, if we can keep the clean sheet intact, then that is something which you can build on. क्योंकि अब तो हम पूरा counter खेल सकते हैं. You can just play on the counter. To be honest, it's PSG. You have to come and attack. बट देन मैं ये बोलूंगा कि अगर आप 2-0 लीड दे देते हो देन आई डोंट थिंक यू डिजर्व टू गो इनटू द चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल दिस थिंग और रिको लुइस को देखो माय गॉड एंड सिटी कंसीड ऑलरेडी 2-1 उस्मान डेम्बेले ऑलरेडी कंसीड कर लिए 2-1 ब्लडी हेल 2-1 क्या कर रहा था रिको लुइस मैथ्यूज न्यूनेस इन फैक्ट आई थिंक look at that. Why did he have to jump into that challenge? It was Matthews Nunez. ये क्या डिफेंडिंग है मैथ्यूज न्यूनियस का माय गॉड what sort of a stupid defending that was from Matthews Nunez ये क्या था Why this is Nunez the tofu I mean what was the need to jump into that challenge what was the bloody need to jump into that challenge from Matthews Nunez सब कुछ तो अच्छा चल रहा था ना why did Nunez do that bloody hell look at that I mean, करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है just stay with Bradley Bracola and that's bloody it and what was this bloody set piece giving it straight to a PSG player PSG on the attack again it's gone outside Bradley Bracola, he was trying to curl it in. City have to score once more, I'm thinking. City have to score once more, I'm thinking, just to be safe. That was such a rookie mistake. Nunez is absolutely struggling against Bradley Bracola. I mean, Coach Ho, I think in these sort of situations, at least you get a bit of hope if Walker is there. Whatever be his form, he at least has the pace. Up, so do not give a bloody penalty away. It's a corner for PSG. Look at what Edison and Nunez are doing here. Nunez has completely lost it, and bloody Kovacic just lost it here. What the bloody hell? क्या कर रहे हो यार? PSG score again 2-2. चलो हो गया खत्म. Done. Done. Kovacic giving the ball away. Done. This is what you get with this sort of a midfield. Kovacic bloody giving the ball away. It is all where we started. Matthews Nunes one mistake and Kovacic the other mistake. अब तो 3 goal भी मारेंगे. That's what I'm thinking. If these people can concede to Feyenoord 3 goals, why can't they do it here? Concede a third as well. अब तो तीसरा भी ले लो. Our defense just cannot hold up. First half, man, I think Ruben Diaz was doing some excellent work. That is the thing. And it's a corner for PSG. 2 goal का लीड 2 मिनट भी होल्ड नहीं कर पाया. I mean, what the hell is this? Simple 2 mistakes. Matheus Nunes का mistake, Kovacic का mistake. That's it. Bloody go and sign a midfielder. Even after seeing this, Kuchby, Douglas Luiz, whoever you want. Bayani says Pep should think over how it came to a situation where we depend on Nunez to play right back. Exactly, exactly. I think it's Pep's mistake more than anyone else, and Pep told it in the press conference as well. Bayaji, I think club ne bola rebuild, but I thought I can get one more out of these special group of players. I mean, or Kovacic का mistake, Bayaji Kovacic का mistake. Kovacic का mistake for the second goal. That is even worse. Bayaji says no game management, just like the Brentford game. I mean, Feyenoord game, Sporting game, Everton game. ऐसे कितने games हुए? United game. ये सीजन तो 10 गेम हुए where absolutely no game management at all. And Osman Dembele should have made it three. Osman Dembele should have made it three if I'm really honest. And Bayaji, the thing is, how does it come to a situation where Rico Lewis is your left back and Matthews Nunes is your right back on an important night in Paris? Out, done, done, done. I think PSG are almost able to score the third goal. That's good defending from Josko Guardiola. देखो midfield पे Bernardo Silva is bloody useless, just not doing anything. That is good from Josko Guardiola and in swinging corner from PSG. And it's another corner for being from PSG there. हम तो होल्ड ही नहीं कर सकते ना, कैसे होल्ड कर सकते हैं? जस्ट नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. Another in swinging corner, this time from Osman Dembele. अच्छे से डिफेंड की ये कॉर्नर, दैट्स गुड डिफेंडिंग फ्रॉम सिटी, बट द डेंजर इज जस्ट नॉट ओवर येट. Out wide to Bradley Bracola. That is what is happening the entire bloody match. Get the Cambiaso guy. Another corner for PSG. They're all over us. And they're not all over us at 2-0. They're all over us at 2-2. At 2-0 तो कुछ नहीं कर रहे थे. And we gifted them two goals. Foden has to play it wide. Bernardo Silva has to bloody play it wide. Rico Lewis, Jack Grealish. Please control to कर रहा है tempo. I mean, Kovacic, now I'm getting nervous seeing him play, to be honest. Kevin De Bruyne does well. Erling Haaland with a magnificent one there. Magnificent diagonal one. Rico Lewis sitting in the ascendancy now, but can we make it count? Phil Foden. फिल फोर्डन तो आज गोल स्कोरिंग पोजीशंस में आया ही नहीं. Ilkay Gundogan is coming on. Kovacic and De Bruyne are out. Well, this is nice. This may McAtee is in. This is a show of trust from Pep to McAtee. I think McAtee and Gundogan are in. तो अब गुंडो होल्ड करेंगे क्या मिडफील्ड को? Wow. James McAtee in. Kevin De Bruyne out. Does it mean Foden will move to the middle? I don't know. Or will McAtee move on to the right wing? I think Foden in the middle, McAtee on the right wing. I think that is how it will be. I think Pep wants Foden to access more of those central spaces. और एंडरसन ने डायरेक्ट दे दिया PSG को बॉल. I mean, what the fuck was that, man? Hits the frame of the goal. Ball बच गया. Look at Osman Dembele there. He's done Bernardo Silva over. Bayaji says Kova shouldn't be subbed. This game shows how vital Diaz is to our defense. Exactly, Bayaji. I mean, first half defense solid था. The midfield never existed, but defense तो बहुत solid था. And this half, the defense is just in tatters. Absolute tatters. I mean, दो goal lead Diaz होता तो I think it would still be there. But like you said, Bayaji, Pep should think, how did it come to a time when Nunez is your right back and Rico Lewis is your left back? That is superb defense there. That is superb defending there from Rico Lewis. Very good defending from Rico Lewis. One on one in the box. Didn't lose his head. I don't know why Edison plays those balls. Bernardo Silva. That's a foul on Rico Lewis. For a moment, I thought the ref didn't give a foul. Honestly, the balls to Edison McIlroy, I'm just so terrified of them every time, bloody giving the ball back to a PSG player. That's a city ball. Bradley Bracola doesn't look happy, and honestly, क्या ही बात कर रहे हैं? I mean, 75 minutes almost there, and I was like thinking we should keep our clean sheet intact. Clean sheet, क्या अब तो we are on the brink, we are on the verges. Not able to get the ball of PSG. The midfield is too tame. The midfield doesn't have those legs anymore. I've been crying this out for so long. Bernardo Silva, क्या खेल रहा है Bernardo Silva? I just don't understand. We need to get one more goal, I think, just to calm our nerves down. एक और goal. Ilkay Gundogan, Rico Lewis. John Stones is coming on. And looking at his face, it seems maybe he doesn't want to come on. But क्या ही करे John Stones, Johnny Stones. I mean, with even a half decent midfielder, हम तो dominate कर सकते हैं ये PSG की side को. इतना कुछ खास भी नहीं है. It's almost that we ourselves are so shit. Josko Guardiola does extremely well. Enrico Lewis does very well. Referee's given a handball there. I think it's a free kick for PSG. And PSG score again. Done. What the hell? 2-0 down to 3-2 up. What the hell was that? Cannot defend nothing. Joao Neves scores. I think this is goodbye Champions League. Done. It's over John Stones. Bloody hell. John Stones with the mistake now. John Stones could not head it. Yes, John Stones could not head it. It's the mistake of John Stones. It's the bloody mistake of John Stones. It's the bloody mistake of John Stones. We ain't coming back from this, especially without Kevin De Bruyne. Just we are not coming out of this. Be honest. Luis Hernandez is coming on. There are so many bloody fullbacks, and who are our fullbacks? Rico Lewis and Matthews Nunez. Three mistakes. It's not that PSG have created things. Three mistakes, and that's it. Over. Done. Now he's substituting both his wingers for two fullbacks, and he's just selling it off. Let's just look at the standings, to be honest. Feyenoord are still winning 2-0. The good thing is Dynamo Zagreb are losing to Arsenal as well. Will PSG score another? And PSG has scored another as well. I think it's offside. It's offside. Bernardo Silva giving the ball away for the millionth time. Bernardo Silva in this match. Good save from Edison. Very good save from Edison. It's interesting. It's very interesting. The table's just looking so interesting. That's a throw. That's a free kick for City there. What a ball that is. Bernardo Silva. That's a free kick for City again. Gundogan shot just goes over. If we can equalize, it will just mean so much, to be honest. Can we get one chance? When it says bottling like Arsenal, man, it was a very bad bottle winning, to be honest. How can you be 2-0 up and just give away? Three goals, and it's not like Paris created something. It's like Nunez mistake, Kovacic mistake, bloody John Stones. What an absolute arsehole, John Stones. The ball went over. Literally, it missed his head. I mean, 3-2. But then the table's very interesting. I mean, City are actually not out of it because if this result stays, City are on 8 points. Club Brugge are on 11 points. So and City play Club Brugge next. So if we defeat Club Brugge, I think it's a final. City play Club Brugge next at the Etihad. If we defeat Club Brugge, we are through because Club Brugge has a goal difference of -2. We have a goal difference of 3, which means, I mean, it's impossible for them to catch us on goal difference. Obviously, if we win, so that's not logical. So I think you win against Club Brugge and you're through. And maybe Benfica, Sporting. I mean, I think Stuttgart is playing Benfica. I think so. One of them could be on 10, or I mean, so there are scenarios, and it's a final for City against Club Brugge. This game's not a knockout as Sony Live advertised it and stuff. It's not a knockout game. But can we get that equalizer? That's the thing. What a save from Edison. That is 90 minutes gone, and please you 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Bloody hell, standard 3 minutes. Fair enough. And if PSG lose their next game, they could be out. So this game doesn't mean the end, to be honest. But if we would have at least got a draw here, City were pretty much safe. We still have a chance to do that. It's 3 more minutes. This is a club known for late comebacks. Be with the Premier League title within 11-12 against Aston Villa. When Gundogan scored those goals, this club is known for late comebacks. Can we produce one more? Can we produce one more now? Jack Grealish with the ball. Is this the moment? Is this the moment? That's a corner for City. Someone dunk a set piece to low, yaar. Someone take a good enough set piece, please. There was a foul on the corner. Ah, Celtic are winning 1-0. Bayern are losing 0-2 with bloody Feyenoord because I thought Bayern will win against Feyenoord and Bayern and Feyenoord would be on 10. They lose the next match. City can, we can go over them as well. But Gonzalo Ramos is offside. Gonzalo Ramos is offside. But क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Gonzalo Ramos is offside. Vinicius, bye bye. Good night now. Good night now. 2XT. Lucky it was offside. I mean, it doesn't make a difference when it's the time is done. I'm just looking at the table to see what else we can do. I mean, if we win against Club Brugge, we are through to the next round. It's as simple as that right now. We win against Club Brugge, and I think if you cannot defeat Club Brugge at the Etihad, then I think you don't deserve to go to the next round. Why are they bloody checking the goal? Leave it. क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है? The goal difference also, it will not matter. Bloody 2, 3 doesn't matter. While I mean, give the bloody goal. Who cares? Oh, how long are they checking? End it. Just end it. End it, mate. How long are you checking for the goals? Goal is given. Goal is given. And look at Gonzalo Ramos celebrate now, and no one cares. The goal's given. Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. But and the referee has bloody blown the full time whistle as well. I just want to look at the table, and I just want to look at what is Sporting CP's next match, which will be very interesting. Load, 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 load. Yes. Sporting CP's next match is against Bologna, so that will not be much of a difference for us. Sporting CP, whereas Bologna is down, so doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Vinicius don't understand how Bernardo is still on the pitch. He has been the entire midfield has been as old minutes because you look at it. Kovacic was at fault for the goal. Bernardo Silva. I mean, he should have been at fault for 10 goals. He was lucky. He gave away the ball 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I've lost the count of it. Kevin De Bruyne didn't have a particularly good game. He was fine, but by standards, he didn't have a good game at all. The problem with that midfield is Bernardo around about 30, 31, Kovacic 30, De Bruyne 34, Gundogan 34. You cannot have a midfield with an average age of 31, 32 in the Champions League and expect to win at away grounds like PSG's away ground and stuff. And what I don't understand is how has it come to a situation where Pep Guardiola has let Matthews Nunes started right back and Rico Lewis started left back. And whom are they starting against? One is playing against Osman Dembele and the other one is playing against Bradley Bracola. Two of the best wingers around in Europe right now. And John Stones, it seems as if he was unhappy with Santa at Christmas or free me gift bar diya. John Neves could go score a goal. Bloody hell. PSG have created us. They have created nothing. If you see the entire game, we have given gifts to PSG. That is the thing. We have bloody given gifts to PSG. That is where the entire problem is. Baya says complete midfield overall needed, but they are still busy. More defenders who lack buying more defenders who lack experience too. I actually think with the midfield, it's interesting. The profile of the midfielder they want is Edison from Atlanta, and they are not getting him this January transfer window. News is that they don't want Zubimendi because it's similar to Rodri, and then they don't want Bruno Guimaraes because 100 million for someone who will be 28 in a few months is City don't like it. So Edison from Atlanta, you wait until the summer. I think loan of Douglas Luiz. I mean एक एक तो ढंग का खिलाड़ी हो मिडफील्ड पे सारे सारे के सारे idiots है I mean सारे के सारे absolute worst legs ही नहीं है किसी के पास और वो passes क्या है what are those passes एडरसन तो ऐसे पिंग कर रहा है कि प्राइम रॉड्री या फर्नांडिनो बैठा है मिडफील्ड पे and straight away PSG's players are. I mean, second half you see Kovacic or BP machine to burst हो जाता heart patient heart attack आ जाता it's been so bad especially Kovacic in the second half. Vinicius says Dembele best winger. He was made to look good because I mean I don't see Dembele as much, but he's a scary winger. He's a scary winger. He is one of the good wingers in Europe. But Osman, I've been telling you it was our mistakes. But the thing is, how do you have Nunez and Rico Lewis, Mark Bracola and Osman Dembele? I mean, that's what I'm telling. If you have Rico Lewis against Osman Dembele, even bloody Raheem Sterling will look like a 10 Ballon d'Or winner. The problem is Rico Lewis defending against Osman Dembele. The problem is not like Osman Dembele is elite or something like that. And Bayern Munich are bloody losing 3-0. अबे ओ Bayern, the final result is the difference, guys. These Bayerns and Real Madrids and Juventus is have won those easy games. And what have we done? हम लोग तो साले कुछ नहीं करते हैं ना बस इसी गेम्स को दे देते हैं बांट देते हैं बांटने की आदत ज्यादा हो गई है हमें क्या कर रहे हो यार पेप Bayaji says another late night wasted. Edison was donkey mode whole second half. That's what I don't understand Bayaji. जब रूबेन डियास चले जाता है तो ये लोग क्या पागल हो जाता है? Do these people become assholes when Ruben Diaz goes? I mean with जैसे बोलते हैं ना BCAD before Christ after Christ कुछ ऐसे before Ruben Diaz after Ruben Diaz. That was the match. First half में the entire midfield was donkey. Agreed, like Vinny said, it was even worse than a donkey. It was absolute ass. We were dickheads. But then in the second half, but then defense saved us. Second half में तो defense ने भी हाथ पकड़ लिया midfield का. रूबेन डियास गया और अब हम भी बन गए donkeys. Absolutely idiot, and the biggest donkey is John Stones. Bayaji says if PSG was really good, then they wouldn't have been below us until this game. Bayaji, you see this game. Tell me one moment where PSG created a genuine chance. Nothing. उनका पहला गोल आता है Matthews Nunez ran into Bradley Bracola and Bracola went and scored it. दूसरा गोल आता है Mateo Kovacic gives the ball away in the midfield and 4 PSG against 2 4v2 done. और तीसरा गोल आता है जॉन स्टोन्स का सर ना छोटा हो गया because he was injured. और 14 गोल तो just leave it didn't matter after that. Bayaji says waiting for the day when Bernardo will have a goal contribution. और Bayaji वो midfield में Bernardo was the worst player in the entire game. और पेप उससे निकालता भी नहीं. अबे पेप क्या जाता है if Nico O'Reilly plays instead of Bernardo Silva. इससे तो खराब परफॉर्मेंस तो होती नहीं ना. नो आई विल प्ले बर्नार्डो गुंडोगन केविन डी ब्रुयना. और कौन होल्ड करेगा मेरा मिडफील्ड? गुंडोगन होल्ड करेगा. I mean, what the hell? Just look at the standings table by Ajin and let us see. Do City have any chance of going through or yeah, knockout hai? Let me just see when is the next match against Club Bruce. Next midweek पे है. Just look at the standings. I actually think Bayaji there's a chance. और डायनामो जाग्रेब का मैच किसके साथ है? एसी मिलान. और स्टुटगार्ट का मैच किसके साथ है? Let's just see. PSG. हाँ, Bayaji there. Bayaji, I think Bayaji says Pep gave Silva the rest for tonight. But Bayaji, there's a very interesting scenario developing here. I think, see, Stuttgart are playing PSG. Stuttgart are playing PSG at their home. So the thing here is Stuttgart are on 10 and PSG are on 10 at this match. Assuming they draw, Stuttgart and PSG draw. That is one scenario. Stuttgart and PSG. Assuming if they draw, तो goal difference तो improve होता नहीं. And City win against Club Brugge. We go through for sure. We go through probably at the cost of Stuttgart and also Club Brugge, to be honest. Club Brugge का भी 11 year goal difference. That is one scenario. The second scenario is PSG जीत जाती है Stuttgart के साथ and we win. Then we go through, of course, because Stuttgart will be on 10 and we are on 11. We'll be on 11 if we win. If if Stuttgart wins, if Stuttgart wins and we win, क्योंकि if Stuttgart wins that would mean PSG के goal difference तो at least एक से घटेगा. तो even if it goes to one and we win, I think our goal difference will be more than PSG. तब तो head on head and we are more in points than them. Then I think PSG is knocked out. तो सारे scenarios ऐसे पॉइंट कर रहे हैं कि if we win against Club Brugge, let me see PSG का किसके साथ है. लिवरपूल का पीएसवी के साथ दैट विल नॉट मैटर सो आई थिंक दिस इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग सिनेरियो दैट हैज डेवलप्ड टू बी ऑनेस्ट Bayern says just play Academy versus Bruce and get out of CL because we are gonna embarrass ourselves anyway. But Bayaji, after this for the knockout rounds, CL may you have a chance to refresh the squad, which means Omar Marmoush comes in, Kushinov comes in, Victor Reis comes in, Douglas Lewis comes in. If we sign Douglas Lewis, Cambiasos comes in. If we sign them, हम तो full back के लिए जाएंगे. मैं तो लिख के दे रहा हूँ full back के लिए तो हम जाएंगे because of what has happened in this match. To be honest. फुल बैक के फुल बैक को तो हम जाएंगे ही जाएंगे तो आई थिंक we'll go for a full back but yeah that is the scenario what do you think Bayaji what do you think qualify हो सकते हैं या नहीं what are the chances do we qualify or not चलो क्लब ब्रूस का रिजल्ट्स देखते हैं एक बार which will be interesting I think Baiji says can't trust young, inexperienced defenders in CL under Pep system. That is also true. My, but I just want to see Club Bruce ka thing. I think Champions League. Dortmund beat them 3-0 away from home. Dortmund was, I mean, at home. And then, or Champions League, mein, they won against Sturm Graz. Or the lost to AC Milan away 3-1. And then they defeated Aston Villa 1-0. Interesting away at home. They drew with Celtic 1-1. They defeated Sporting CP 2-1. They drew against Juventus yesterday, 0-0. I mean, yeah, I mean that is a nerve-wracking thing. Bayaji says if it comes to beat Bruce without any permutations and combinations, I mean एक बार check करते हैं अगर permutations combination. I actually I Bayaji says by the first loss of 2025 here we go. By the way, Bayaji permutation and combination तो कुछ नहीं है. I think we if we beat Bruce, I think we go through because मैंने बोला स्टुटगार्ट और PSG कुछ भी हो जाए वो मैच में, even if it's a draw and we beat Bruce, will be on 11, Stuttgart will be out. I mean वो scenario भी ले लो, head on head ले लो. Bruce is 20th, we are 25th. अगर हम ब्रूस को डिफीट कर लेते हैं then we get to 11 points and ब्रूस will also be on 11 points. पर ब्रूस का गोल डिफरेंस -2 है और हमारा गोल डिफरेंस +2 है. That's a turnover. I mean if we beat them, goal difference will not come into an equation. We go through. I think there are ways to go through. पर वही ना, we have to win. We have to win. आज अगर जीत जाते तो इट वाज अ गारंटीड क्वालिफिकेशन, पर वी हैव टू विन. और पीएसजी का भी कुछ गारंटीड नहीं है. पीएसजी could lose out, to be honest, if they lose with Stuttgart. तो directly we beat Bruce and we go. Bayaji says this defense will find a way to make a mess of it. पर बायाजी पर वही है ना, if you cannot beat Club Bruce at the Etihad, तो आपको कोई हक नहीं है, आपका औकात नहीं है कि चैंपियंस लीग में आप नेक्स्ट राउंड पे जाए. आपका औकात ही नहीं है. अगर आप क्लब ब्रूस को इतिहाद में नहीं हरा सकते तो फिर क्या ही है. हाउ डू यू इवन डिजर्व टू गो थ्रू. पर वही है ना, जस्ट मेक जेरेमी डोकू प्ले दैट गेम. दैट्स इट. जस्ट मेक जेरेमी डोकू प्ले दैट गेम. वी आर मिसिंग जेरेमी डोकू. Sevinho was ass today. But the problem is, a draw would not suffice. We have to go there and win. Win ही करना है और कुछ नहीं. Those two drop points against Finewood is literally getting us to drop out of the Champions League. That's how bad it is. Anyway, Bayaji says why Chelsea game on Saturday? क्योंकि प्रीमियर लीग में भी ना सारे एसोल्स बैठे हैं उधर, क्या ही करेंगे on Saturday. पर we have to find a way somehow to beat Club Bruce. That is the thing. अगला एक वीक क्या, अगला मिड वीक के लिए सारे प्रिपरेशन होना चाहिए. आई ब्लडी डू नॉट वांट टू सी बर्नार्डो सिल्वा स्टार्ट दैट गेम. गुंडोगन, केविन डी ब्रुयना और कोवासिच को खिलाओ स्टार्टिंग मिडफील्ड. एनीवे अब तो देर भी बहुत हो गया. थैंक यू बायाजी एंड सी यू ऑल. टेक केयर. एटलीस्ट अगला मिड वीक का रात, maybe it ends on a good note.